Three little birds flying in a tree. That's me, Keegan and Drayton, touching the sky, getting so high. It's another episode of DWD's Trapcast, episode like 5 or something. We lost count. It's been like 6 weeks. We said 2.5 weeks and we back, and I lied. I lied big time. But we got Keegandigs back.
Ew.
And we got Drayton.
What's up?
Drayton is the guy that's my brother. And Keegan is Keegan.
That is true.
We've been here before, and we're here again, and we'll be here later. And we're having fun, right?
Yeah. So far.
I'm eating blueberries, but not really because I can't eat and talk. But, you know, I feel high. I don't know about you guys.
Getting there.
But I've been smoking way more than you guys have today, so you know. Fuck, what do we even start about, man? You know what we could start talking about?
What's that?
I was thinking today, so I got an email from my school, and they told me that in November, so basically our school is going to start 2 weeks early. All the breaks that we would have, like Thanksgiving break and Memorial Day, you know, they're all canceled. Like, you have to go to school those days because November is going to be a third wave of, like, this pandemic. So they're like, we need to get you in and out as fast as possible before this wave hits.
What does that even mean?
Like, what do you mean? What does it mean?
In and out? Like, we want you in and do, like, testing? Or what are they wanting you in for?
Yeah, like, to go to school, do your semester, and then leave before you get sick. Like, it's some bullshit.
So, like, are the days going to be shorter, or are you going to do, like, speed run this shit?
I literally have no idea. Illinois just
Any percent.
Illinois just announced, too, that, like, coming this fall, when schools open up, teachers and students will have to be wearing a mask. And also, only 50 people allowed in a facility. And so it's like
in the room or in the entire building?
That's what I'm saying. It's like it has to be room. There's no way. But it's like,
but
okay.
Like, who would have 50 people in a room to begin with, I guess?
But, like, imagine this. Passing period. There's way more than 50 people. And, like, you can't, like, be like, all right, guys, 6 feet apart. Everyone, like, has these protectors, dude.
They're all, fucking, like, holding ropes.
Yeah, fucking hamster balls and shit.
No, it's probably going to be, like, sections of the school then, you would think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be weird, though. But that reminded me of something else, too. New York updated their public health codes. And, like, literally in their safety guides, it's like, if you're having sex with your partner, we recommend glory holes. Because, like, building a wooden barrier between them so you can't breathe on your partner.
Like said, get kinky.
Yeah, bro. Like, this shit's for real. And I'm like, damn, how is the fucking government going to be like, yeah, bro, we recommend glory holes and you'll stay safe. That shit's wild. And it's just the beginning, man. You know what I mean? Oh, Keegan, you got me. Always getting me. Or catch me lacking. I don't know. All right, Drayton, you ready to take this fresh hit?
Mm-hmm.
This one's all you. We're going to send you to the moon. For those of you who don't know, Drayton's the white brother. Well, he's the only black guy born without an N-word pass. That's Drayton. He's a red ginger, albino, some would say. But I've heavily theorized this, and I think today we finally settled the debate. You got a big dick? I was like, I think that's your black superpower. You got black hair, black dick.
I can say neat.
I got a white.
That's about it.
I got white hair and white dick. You know, it sucks because like you if you had a big dick, people would go, "Oh, that's cool. That's nice. What a surprise." Me, they expect it, and they're like, "Oh, is it? Maybe."
That's when you pull. You know, I'm 75% white too,
right? Like, fuck, man. But that's okay. A lot of people think I'm Latino, so I'll take that one. Or I remember when I was on the bus, this girl always used to call me, what's the guy's name? Some Mexican guy off of, like, Vampire Diaries.
Wait. The quote from the New York fucking health guide, it says, be creative with sexual positions and physical barriers, like walls, that allow sexual contact while prevent close face-to-face contact.
That's what I'm saying, man. They want you to fuck through holes, bro. I'm wondering if that made bar scenes more popular. They can now advertise, like, bro, we got 6 glory holes for your pleasure.
We finally don't have to fix them.
Right? Like, come down to New York's best bar. You ever sucked your own dick?
Nope.
Tried? And like failed or just like, no?
I tried just to see if I could, not because I wanted to.
It's disturbing.
Is that a common thing for guys?
I don't think so.
I think so. I think so. Because it's more of like, I don't know if you'd want to do it, but it's like, I want to see if I could, but then you're like, man, I just got a mouthful of dick. And you're like,
And then you start walking into territory like, what if you like it? And then like you start doing it on a routine basis.
I didn't do that. I just wanted to see if I could, and I could, and kind of prove myself like when I could dunk. But I didn't really dunk.
Wait, so you put your dick in your mouth?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because I could. You gotta try everything 5 times. Remember when I tried to dunk on the old basketball? What did I say? Basketball hoop? Basketball hoop at the old house. The basketball hoop. And it broke half the fucking backboard.
I thought that was with the granny throw.
No, that's what broke the rest of it. Cause it wasn't even a granny though. It was just me trying to fucking like long shot it, and it fucking like not. Because like for the longest time we just had like a corner missing, and then it was like nothing. It was just a rim, and I don't know what the fuck happened.
Remember when you used to shout random shit when we throw the baskets to like throw us off? Like, I remember you saying, "Grandma sucks donkey dick."
I do.
As
remember.
I'm like shooting, and then
it's all mental. It's like that's why I like Rocket League. It's mental battle. Michael Jordan did the same thing.
Did you see the new guidelines for Rocket League though?
Yeah, the racism stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I got temp banned because I was being toxic in Rocket League. But Michael Jordan used to do the same thing where he'd be like off the like in between plays, you know, next to a guy, he'd be like, "I'll fucking slit your throat." And they're like, "What?"
What?
I don't know if that's true, but it might be.
Oh, come on.
You know what I mean? Who knows?
Fuck.
Who knows what they did? Mike Tyson did shit like that. We know that. But that man's fucking crazy. How are you gonna go like
Bite someone's ear off?
bite someone's ear off to go and solve a mysteries? You remember Mike Tyson Mysteries, bro? That show's still going. It's not like it was a 1-season thing. They're like, yeah,
I
that's
can't
pretty good.
understand what you're saying. I think we got a language barrier between us.
Was that racism? Can we get a racism detector for the crowd?
It was in Mike Tyson Mystery. He's talking to his agent dude.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking perfect English. And then he like looks to his daughter, is like, "Can you translate what he said?"
Yeah.
And then like later on, he's like, "I can just understand a single word you said. I think we have a language barrier." So
Mike Tyson Mysteries. And he's actually voiced by Mike Tyson. That's what's amazing. Like, he's like, yeah, I like this idea. And they kept rolling with it, bro.
do you think he's like one of the like writers that like writes most of the jokes?
There's no way. He's lost. I don't want him listening to this and beat me up one day. But let's hope that doesn't happen. I think he's probably lost over half his brain cells. There's no way he's like fully functioning. He probably needs help shaking his dick clean and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is magnetic. I tried unscrewing it.
Nope, that's magnet, bro.
Speaking of our past, remember when we were swimming at Shady Lakes and you like pulled me underwater to like beat the crap out of me, and then it actually was not me. And like the kid like submerged or broke through the water, and they're like, you just like started crying.
Bro, I had to get out of there. That kid ruined the vibes. He started crying for his mom. Everyone's like looking at me like I'm a fucking villain. I didn't know what I did wrong. I was trying to play with my brother. Almost drowned some random kid. Because I didn't just like punch him. I dragged him under and punched him underwater like boom, 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 boom. Because we used to play like Mortal Kombat in the pool. And I thought that's what I was doing, and it was not him. Not him. And I'm telling you right now, I saw that, and I swam immediately to the other pool. I got out and I ran home. I don't know if I even left my clothes there or not. I just like, no, I'm never going to be looking for me.
Shady Lakes was a trip.
Shady Lakes was so much. We just, I don't know.
What a weird
You,
experience.
Drayton, you also went into like the kiddie pee pool.
Yeah, you go. You were just laying in it. And someone's like, you know, that's where people literally go to take a piss. You see grown-ass men just taking a piss right next to you. Like, fuck me. He just laying on his belly.
But mostly
No.
it's like Drayton being like a grown ass kid right next to all these like toddlers and the babies.
No, I didn't go. No.
Also, your guys' neighbor, Rusty,
Oh, God. Oh, no. What about him?
he's just a whole character.
You think he's alive? There's no way, right?
I don't know.
There's no way. He was like 70 when
I
we
always
knew
think
him.
about that. Like,
That was
is
like-
Rusty still alive?
To be
Would you
fair,
ever go back and say hi to him?
That's only 10
No.
years ago. You know, well, was it that long ago? 10 years ago? No.
Well, we've been here since
8th
like
grade. So that's 4 plus 7. That's almost 8 years. Damn. 4 plus 7 doesn't equal 8, does it?
No.
Fuck. That's I don't know what my math is on that.
11.
No, it's not 11 years because if 8th.
It's 11. 4 plus 7.
So we came here 7th grade. I was 7th grade.
I was 6th grade.
So that's 5 to graduate, right? I'm on my 3rd year. So yeah, 8 years ago. Though.
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. 1, 2. Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? We're not calendars. We built shit for this. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have people going and drilling ice anymore. We could just make it. Make it out the fridge.
And then at Shady Lakes, I remember bingo. And
Candy bingo?
any bingo.
Bro,
the
that
dude
shit was
calling the-
rigged.
The dude
That
calling
shit-
the numbers
Was rigged.
every single time. He'd like go, oh, 69! Like in like a
I'll tell you right
like
now.
as if he was orgasming.
I hope that
everybody
guy.
laughed.
I hope that guy gets beat when he goes home to his wife.
I won quite often.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Me and Keegan did. a lot.
Yeah.
And then
they
Alex
play
fucking
favorites.
hated us.
I don't think I ever fucking won a single one. I don't know though. I felt like I went there with like you had to bring
That's not
candy,
fun.
you know.
Yeah, you had to bring your own candy.
So
to enter.
you bring in like 3 candy bars, I'd leave with none, and some jackass next to me walks out with like 60. What?
He'd be the jackass.
I need to chill for a second.
You
know that
this
guy-
I'll be gone.
Like, it's an actor.
That narrows it down.
I was just like saying it's not from like someone that we know personally.
Okay. Keep going. I need a little bit more. Got hair? Kishi?
You ever watched Meet the Fockers?
No. If we don't have Seth Rogen, I don't watch it really.
What's the dad's name? Like the fucking.
Don Cheadle? That's the black guy from.
I don't even know
Falcon.
if he's in it, to be honest.
Is he black? No, it's not Don Cheadle. He's Falcon. You ever watch Avengers?
If you talked about what you were trying to say, we might be able to know.
Right? This
The
guy-
dude calling the bingo shots looked a lot like him.
You know what? This is just proving my point about the autism.
Bro.
Asperger's?
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing, right? I think we all have it, to be honest. It's like The Walking Dead. We're all infected.
That's why it's a
different level.
spectrum.
That's true.
What's
What gender do you identify as?
Well, I was assigned at birth.
You cisgender, huh?
Cisgender, yes.
Hope you check those privileges at the door because we don't allow that shit here.
I thought I was supposed to acknowledge my privilege.
Oh no. Please don't me too me, man. This is episode 5. I can't have this bullshit now, man. This is fucking dangerous. Oh shit. You know what I just remembered I gotta do? Shout out to the people who texted me last episode. You remember that?
yeah, the bat.
Okay, so there was 3 people who did. There's 2 people, but to be honest, I don't. This is gonna hurt their feelings. The one person who did it, I'm not sure who it was. It was one of 2 people. So shout out Mountain Absent.
It was Matt.
Okay, I thought it was Matt, but I don't have his phone number saved on my phone. But anyways, so he did it, and so did my boss, and so did other people. But they did it that night. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They did it that day, so that was pretty cool. And then they waited 4 fucking months for me to release another episode.
Your own brother
Shout out.
didn't even send you that
Dude,
message.
you know,
Shout out Matthew, fuck you, Matthew.
neither did Alex. I asked Alex to watch the episode so many times because I was like, we talked about you specifically. I was like, we revealed our dark history. Yeah, we told the secrets about Emily. And then I
didn't
was
do
like,
much.
yeah, okay. I didn't do much
I
as you
fucked with the
fucking held the
dolls.
knife, bro. If you were, you know what? That's like saying
What you
I didn't do much. I just flew Jeffrey Epstein's plane, bro. I didn't know he was carrying 12-year-old girls underneath it, bro. Like what? You knew. Bill Clinton knew.
One day,
23 times he was on that plane.
Allegedly.
I was taking a nap
Allegedly.
on the lazy boy chair, and she walks up to me, and she's like putting a knife in my hand.
I remember.
Well,
bro.
I thought you were sleeping. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like thinking like I'm getting framed for a murder or
You
something.
probably were.
And she's like, oh, I found this in Ethan's room. I'm like, so why the fuck am I getting it? Put it in the goddamn kitchen sink. Like, what?
We'll get sued for that one. That'd be wild. You know what I mean?
Let's leave it like that.
I mean, we haven't said last names. Right?
Yeah.
I think this one's cashed out.
Yeah, it is. That's why I told you to fucking hit it while you could, bro. Because guess what? We're out.
That's okay.
We can eat this candle, though. You know what I was telling Keegan? Next time we can try it on acid.
Why are we eating a candle?
I'm just joking. I'm not eating a fucking candle. I mean, blueberries, but you're hogging them all.
Dude, you finished them
You're all
all.
hogging.
Those are bad. Those are bad. You don't want those. They're like fucking rotten.
But yeah, next time we should try acid.
I don't know if I'm down for that yet.
When I was on acid, it was a fun time. But I took too much than I should have. Like edibles, because I took a tab at 10 a.m. feeling pretty good. Took a tab at 3 p.m. feeling pretty good. Take a half. No, I think it was just a half tab. I took a tab and a half. But
This
that's
is a
when shit
fucking
got
Uno.
wild.
Did you just?
Yeah, I use Unos as filters. The mini Uno cards as
He used to
filters.
use Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna go down to the gas station and buy filters
You
when I
better
got a
not use a
stack of
fucking-
100.
You better not fucking use a goddamn magic card.
No, I wouldn't. I would probably do that. You know what I mean? Like that box of like thousands of commons you have. You're telling me you're gonna ever use those? You're gonna build a deck out of that? You're gonna sell them? No. In fact, I don't even know where mine are.
Your magic cards?
My common ones, like deck building ones.
Oh.
Like they're all in boxes, and I think they're in the living room out there, but I don't really know for sure.
Well, I separate mine by color, so.
Oh my
That's
god,
nice.
take this away from me. What am I fucking doing here? I'm whittling a candle. Got fucking candle wax all over me. And that's my autism. This is my story. Yep, bet you wondered how I got here. Like, fuck. Oh, no, please don't. Oh, I shouldn't read that loud.
It's not. He's not update. He's not in fucking Meet the Fockers.
We haven't even disclosed who this is yet. We're
Dude,
still
I have
trying
no
to find-
fucking clue who he is. Like,
Just some old white guy?
I can picture his face, but like, I don't know how to fucking like.
Describe it to me.
Okay. He's not in these newer movies. He's like back in like early 2000s movies. He has like these fucking lines across his head because he's wrinkly and shit. Like short hair.
Talking about like Robin Williams?
Not Robin Williams. No, that's a low blow. Of course, he's not in the newer movies.
I'm trying to go off what you're giving me, man. You said, he's got hair, he's got wrinkles
He's kind of
sometimes.
like a wide jaw.
You can't think of one movie?
He's
Movie
like
or
a
show?
stoner and Callie.
Are you
What?
talking about Cheech and Chong?
No.
Yeah, that dude, Fred Willard.
He
Fred
died.
Willard. He died.
Yeah, he died like
Let me
a
see.
month ago.
Was he David Hasselhoff?
Dude,
You're lying.
I swear to God, Fred Willard died like
From
a month
SpongeBob?
ago.
Oh shit! It says Fred Willard cause of death, cardiac arrest.
Yeah,
Holy
It was
shit!
pretty sad. It was pretty sad. A lot of comedians like looked up to him. You know what I mean? So like all
June 3rd, this fucking month.
the
No, it died May 15th.
I was supposed to say what?
Drake, I feel like you're not listening to anyone else in the room because we discovered this like 10 minutes ago.
Well, shit. Now I feel like a dick. Well, anyways, that's what the bingo guy looked like.
Oh my god, this is not worth it, bro. Now we did it.
Yes, he did.
And you know what? That doesn't help me remember the bingo guy at all.
So if you don't remember, how could you say that he
Because
does?
he doesn't look like Fred Willard. Because Fred Willard wasn't at Shady Lakes being our bingo candy guy.
What if he was? What if he was?
It blew my mind.
He's like, I'm gonna go out to this fucking campground in the middle of fucking nowhere, chill out for a few years, say, 69 as I'm fucking nutting.
You think that's what he's doing on the table?
Dude, there's
Jerking off?
children there. I was a child, and this man,
Oh no, is this I got molested story?
no.
Okay, good. DWD exclusives.
I'm surprised I didn't get molested by Rusty.
You're too old by then.
Probably too fat.
Yeah. Cry
Look at that
cry
girl.
over chicken wings.
Bro. He'd always give us Neapolitan ice cream.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I told the story on this shit. We got it now.
No!
We got it now, Drayton.
You
We
over
got
exaggerate.
it now, Drayton. Okay. All right. Picture this. We just got home.
Little fat fuck.
No, listen. I tell
Eight-year-old
it.
Dre.
Listen, I tell it, and then you can tell your version. Okay?
I'll
And then
keep
people
quiet.
be like, you know what? I believe Dustin's version. So we get Buffalo Wild Wings, and we always love to get extra so you can get leftovers. Because the best part about going out to eat is eating those leftovers later. It tastes better than the fucking meal itself. I don't know why, but it does. So Drayton gets these wings, right? And he gets a large. He eats half of them. He brings the rest home, and he's feeling hungry. He goes to cook them, right? He cooks them in the microwave. He cooks them a little extra long so they get that little burnt, not too burnt, a little crispy, you know what I mean? That sauce is nice and crispy. His mouth is watering. I'm watching him. He's almost fucking touching himself in his pocket to these wings. I'm like, oh, fuck, what's he doing? Finally, the beat. He takes it out of the microwave, but the plate's so hot, he drops it on the floor. At this time, we have 4 dogs. Cordell, Bull, and Roy, and Sophie, they all come over. They start eating the wings. Drayton's in tears, pushing off the fucking dogs like he's fighting his way through Vietnam, bro. He's fucking punching them. He's crying, screaming, my wings! Fucking throwing the dogs. They're hitting the wall. They don't give a fuck. They're whelping. They're running back for more. They're like, we got this. They coming in waves. Bro, Roy, Bo, Cordell, they're taking turns wing by wing until Drayton's just on his knees crying, and I'm laughing so hard, dude. And then you remember I start singing to you the Love the Way You Lie song. I was like, you love the way those wings lie on the floor, and you're like, what the fuck? And dude, you lost your mind over some chicken wings, dude.
I think it was airplanes, wasn't it?
Airplanes? I don't know. I think it was Love the Way You Lie. Might have been airplanes though.
Anyways,
So that's
part
how
of
it
that's
happened.
true.
Part of it, 99% of that's true. The only thing I don't know is true is what song it was.
So it didn't fall out of the microwave. It fell straight from the fridge.
You said
I
you
was
didn't
grabbing
even
it
cook it?
out. Yeah, I was grabbing it out of the fridge. And
Well,
it
this
fell on
makes
the
you look
floor.
worse now. At least the hot plate people are, oh yeah, I can relate to that. Hot plates suck.
I will admit, there were tears involved.
God, there were. And there were furious tears too. Like, I thought he was going to kill us all, bro.
I wasn't punching or kicking or doing
Oh, yes,
any
you
of the.
were.
I got on the
We had
floor.
to take the dogs to the vet. Each one of them had 2 broken legs. Like,
No, now you're making me sound like an ass. No, I got on my knees. The dogs are swarming the wings. I'm pretty sure it was just Roy and Sophie.
but maybe, I don't know.
And I was
It
just
looked like a mob.
I did like
It looked like somehow you attracted more neighborhood dogs, and there was like 10 dogs in there. Just it was like, fetch me their wings, and they're just for our 5 wings are losing, and he's trying to defend them, but he can't. They're coming from all corners. I just remember like this grown ass adult on the floor trying to 360 these dogs all the way from a helicoptering or something. Like, bro.
I kept pushing them back with my hands, like swatting them away, and they kept running towards the wings. I kept just pushing them away. Maybe a little bit like harder than I should have, but they didn't fucking go airborne or anything.
Oh Lord, I think. I did. I mean, those dogs were tough though. Those were the litter I trained to be fighters as a kid. Remember the puppy combats? We had the puppy brawls, and Roy was always the winner because he was the runt.
I remember.
I had him do bicycle kicks in there, like.
Oh yeah, like basically you just like held them in your hands,
Yeah.
like made a fight.
I thought they were action figures, basically. You know
That's
what? I probably showed a lot of signs as a psychopath as a kid, to be honest. If someone was just watching me using live animals as like, they were like, what the fuck? And then like at night, all I do is watch Martha Speaks, and I'm like, what the fuck does this kid do? Just Martha Speaks, bro.
in the morning. I'd always like put on Martha Speaks, or like whatever was on.
That's that basic life.
Like this is before school. Like I play Mortal Kombat, and then I would switch it to live TV, the kids channel, to see what show is on.
It was always PBS, and it was always some bullshit ass show. There was Martha Speaks. What was that? Word Girl. You remember
But
Word Girl?
I used the channels as like a clock because I didn't have one. And then when a specific show came on, that's when I knew I had to wait out for the bus.
What's that show about the cartoons where it's real brothers and they are
Wild Kratts.
Oh yeah, that's it. All I could think of was the Rick and Morty thing. It's just two brothers. I was like, no, don't do that. But yeah, that was actually a really cool show because like it would be a cartoon about some cool ass animal. They get the powers of that animal. So like a porcupine, they could like shoot
It's
shit
like
out.
Animal Planet, but for kids.
And then at the end of it, they showed that animal in real life. You remember?
Yeah.
That was one of the cooler shows.
Yeah, I was up there.
Better than like Judge Judy and shit. Yeah, why not? I'll take crack. I haven't drinking alcohol in like 3 months.
I don't know. My throat fucking hurts
Ooh.
already.
That one's for the boys. Actually, you can't say that anymore.
Why?
We are a very feminine, empowered group here.
Shut the fuck.
I've been told recently, Drayton, you may not know this, but I end the show by saying "stay soft," and apparently that's misogynistic and sexist, and I should have a more feministic approach. So,
Who fucking said that?
you know what we will say now? Stay dry, stay soft. Stay dry, stay soft.
What are we talking about though? We could be talking about nipples. Everybody's nipples gets hard.
That's true, but like I explained it like don't think with your dick.
Oh yeah.
That's the stay soft man. Because like when you're hard, you do stupid shit like try to suck your own dick or something. Like, you can't be getting caught by her aunt sucking her own dick. Stay soft out there. Think with your head. The best things you do.
Wait, which head?
No, that's the saying. The big one. Well, it's probably the small one for you. But no, fuck. What was I gonna say? Keep going. What was I saying? Small dick, big dick.
Two brothers.
Two brothers. We're just
Sit on the putas.
Oh my god, no. Fuck.
Next to a microphone. Very expensive microphone.
This was something I was actually gonna say. Now it's gonna really piss me off.
Sipping.
Mike's hard.
Feminine? What about feminist?
Well,
Oh, you were talking about
Yeah, we're
feminist. and
feminist
thinking
and
with the
positive
dick.
here.
So you were gonna change it. Stay dry and stay soft.
Yeah, and we include everyone. We're inclusive.
Oh, fuck, this is harder lemonade.
Yeah, that ain't no whatever 2% alcohol you're used to. This is proven to be twice as powerful as a Four Loko. If you drink 12 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck Mike's Hard. They just taste bad. No one wins when you drink a Mike's Hard.
Well, you just lost a brand deal. Good job.
You mean...
That's okay.
For
We're sponsored by Monster! Kick it to the extreme! No, fuck Monster. Red Bull! Kick it to the extreme! Gives you wings!
Hey BK, I'm gonna love this way.
Right? The times that podcasts have changed. Bro, if I could, I'd get sponsored by BK. The only place... You know what? I would get sponsored by Arby's. I would.
I used to work at BK.
They're meme lords there. You know what I mean? They post some... They're into anime at Arby's. They be posting some wild-ass shit on their fucking...
Twitter?
Yeah, their Instagram, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, they like you're looking at it and you're like, is this hentai? You're like, oh, it's the Meat Mountain. That's pretty okay. Did you know the Meat Mountain? You remember we had the Meat Mountain? It has 300% of the sodium that you will have, like, recommended daily.
I've never had the Meat Mountain.
3 times the amount of sodium. Daily intake.
I don't think I had the Meat Mountain either.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
one.
we did. We definitely had it. It's disgusting.
I was there when you guys got it. I just didn't get
It's
around.
not disgusting.
I
Oh,
don't know
God.
what you guys are talking about.
The sandwich that has like a chicken tender on it.
It's got 12
bacon,
beans.
yeah.
It tastes like. Due to legal reasons, this content has been cut.
So, like, yesterday in fucking Fulton, there was this meth head that got pulled over and, like, arrested.
Shit, man. Do you remember when, Robert RP, my good old pal RP. No one knows him. No one knows him. Fuck! You know what? We're a one-take show. We ain't cut nothing. We're leaving it. We get sued. We made it to episode 5, baby. Okay, so guy we knew. His father, bro, biggest meth bust in the fucking tri-state area. Doofenshmirtz had nothing on this nigga, bro. He had the DEA from, like, they had helicopters. They had vans blocking off roads. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. You know what I'm talking about, Thompson?
I know what you're talking. I just didn't know it was this bad.
So what? Like they were tracking him for a while, you know, but they didn't have anything. Like they knew he was selling meth. They knew that he was making it. You know what I mean? And basically, you know what? I may have all my facts wrong, but this is what I believe happened.
Your personal canon.
Like this part I know is true. The reason they were able to do the raid, you know, was because he was passed out in Subway's parking lot, and like they call the police, like, hey, someone's like sleeping or passed out in his car, like you guys want to go check to see if he's alive, you know what I mean? Because like it's the middle of summer, you know, car's off, but you're just sitting there like this, you know what I mean? So they like knock, they're like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, blah blah blah, like license registrations, you know, like obviously this man looks high or something, so like, you got anything illegal in your car? They're like, he's like, I got like 3 unregistered guns. They're like, well, there we go. And so they get the warrants, they can search the house. Bro, they had like butane tanks hanging in the trees because they're ready for an attack. Like, bro, this guy was like the fucking Pinkertons or whatever from Red Dead 2. What are they called? The Pinkertons? I don't know. The hillbillies, you know what I mean? Oh my god, that was wild. But yeah, legalize meth. Right?
That's the takeaway.
I mean, Eric Andre's had a new comedy special came out today. It's okay. It's pretty funny if you like Eric Andre. But his whole thing is like legalize every drug. And he just talks about his crazy stories, like off of coke or off of acid or off of ecstasy or off of fucking I don't remember if he talked about shrooms or not, but salvia. Dude. Oh, I never even told you or finished my acid story, did I?
No.
No, I didn't. What the fuck did we go down? What I was talking about acid and we went off a spiral, bro. I don't know how we branched off so hard. We took a hard right, but we're back at the U-turn. It's a roundabout, and we're back at the exit, and we're right on track. So I was taking acid, and I was bugged. Because, you know, when I took edibles and, like, I took the first half weighted, I felt good. I was like, you know what? It's not as strong as I would like, so I'll take another half. Well, I did the same thing with acid, and the same thing. Immediately, like, the second you saw that second dose, you're like, I really shouldn't have done that. Because then you feel the full effects of the first one. And you're like, in an hour or two, I'm going to feel even worse. So I'm sitting in a pal's backyard, Keegan. You've been there before, where you've had fires there, if this narrows it down to you. We have partaken in the chili contest there before.
Rock?
We played Magic there before. We might have a tournament there.
For the invite.
You know what I mean? Okay. So I was in his backyard, and at the house has like freshly mowed lawn. So like it's a white house and it's like green on it, you know? And I'm looking at it, and this green is making a face at me. Like it's swirling into the house. And I see a face. And I'm like looking at it, and I keep thinking it's the Grinch. Like I'm seeing the Grinch's face on the wall. I'm like, no. So I take my chair, I do a 180, so I'm back, like my head's on my house, I'm looking at the grass. I'm like, why is the neighbor's grass growing faster than our grass? And I'm staring at it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, the wind's just blowing. So it was pressing the grass down. You know what I mean? I was fucked up.
I thought it was because they mowed the lawn.
No, it was because the wind was blowing, so I thought their grass was growing and ours wasn't, but it was just the wind blowing it. And when it like stopped moving, I was like, oh, this is the exact same. I was like, but I was so fucked up. Like, I fell asleep out there for like 30 minutes, and I woke up. I was like, 30 minutes just went by. I didn't remember falling asleep, and I looked at my phone. I was like, yo, I gotta go home. And I went to bed, and that's my trip on acid. It's really fucking fun. I didn't have that many visuals, but you just feel fucking dumb high for like it feels like the first time you smoke ever. You like that. I'd do that once a week. That's pretty fun. Like, ecstasy, no, not for me. Not for me.
I thought you said acid would be like every leap year.
Well, that would probably be ecstasy, if anything, for me. Ecstasy fucking sucks. It's fun, and then that following week, you fucking hate your life. You feel awful. I don't get hangovers from drinking, but I had the worst, like, hangover. They call it the come down. In fact, to help with the come downs for, like, ecstasy, they recommend
You
taking
just
acid.
taking ecstasy?
What?
You take more ecstasy?
What was the pack?
No, that's ecstasy. They recommend...
See, I didn't have a come down. I felt good the entire time.
They recommend to help with the come down. Well, the come down is the following day.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant. Like, I just slept.
So first off, when I took it, I was up for like 38 hours. 40. I think
I was up for that.
It was like, bro, like, I wasn't asleep. Like, I wasn't tired. Like, it wasn't like I couldn't fall asleep. It's like, I didn't want to. I didn't need to.
Mm-hmm.
And you're only high for like 10, maybe 12 hours off that. But then, like, the rest of the time, you're just like, whoa, what am I doing? Like, I've been up for 24 hours now. You're like, fuck, I'll just go about my day. And it got to the point where, like, I think the worst part about it is that, like, your body gets so drained, at least me, because I had to, like, work off of not sleeping an entire 36 hours. I haven't slept yet. And then, like, you finally get a collapse, and then your body just feels like shit the next day. I was so dehydrated, and I usually am anyway, so it's like I'm even more dehydrated. Shout out water bottle. Show a little love our way. Getting sponsored by water, that'd be pretty cool. Everyone drinks water. You have to. We're 80% water. There's a 70. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's real. You can't look at me and be like, you're 70% water. I'm fucking fat as fuck. I know for a fact that there's no way, like, so I weigh, what, 270? That would mean, what's 270 divided by 3? 90? 90 pounds is water? That means if I just stopped drinking water for a week, I would lose 90 pounds?
70% of water?
Yeah, that would be 180. No, that'd be more. What's 27 divided by 4?
What's 27 divided by...
It's 6.5! It's 6.5. Okay, so 6.5 times 3.
What's 27 times 7?
Whoa, what is this math going to do?
Because you take 270 divided by 10. So you try
No, this is that
70%.
autistic brain. None of this makes sense. But did you know I've lost 15 pounds?
Look, hold on.
You look good, distant. I know. I always do.
270
For those of you who can't see, I'm going to take my shirt off.
times...
You also sound 15 pounds lighter.
It's
Thank
one...
you. The camera, the new mic. It's the new mic.
189.
They say headphone, what was it? What were we using before? They say the phone adds 15 pounds to the audio.
Look, 270 times 0.7, which is 70%, is 187, or 189, right? 270 divided by 10 times 7, 189.
Drayton, first off, I have no idea what the fuck we're even talking about right
But
now.
where did the 27 come in? 27 times 7 would not equal...
That's what I'm saying. Why?
7%. It would. Because
Oh,
it's
it'd
270.
be times 0.7.
No, I said 27 times 7.
It'd be...
Yeah, so it's what you're doing,
270.
but I'm doing it, breaking it down in 2 steps. I'm taking
2 steps this time.
divided by 10.
We found the
27.
answer. We found the answer.
You gotta show your work.
I actually don't know the answer, but what is it? 180 pounds?
187.
189.
So I'm
189.
180 pounds water. That means I only weigh 90 pounds.
No.
That's cool. That makes me feel better. Man, I'm tired of lighting my hair on fire.
Why do you?
Well, I don't do it on purpose.
What hair?
Oh, his.
My hair has caught on fire twice in this past 2 months.
How?
Being a dipshit and like this. That's why I have to put my hair back down when I smoke because I'm a fucking retard. Retard alert. That's right. We're not afraid to say it. We all got bike helmets here. We got our hair sticking out. We need help. We need assisted care givers. All three of us would never be able to live on our own. We would need someone constantly taking care of us. Bro,
We're just roommates.
no. If that would happen, we'd get kicked out in a month because no one knows how to fucking pay a bill. Not that we don't have money. We don't know who to contact. Or we don't. I'd be like, Drake, I don't want to call them. You talk to them. You'd be like, Dustin, man the fuck up. I'm like, Keegan, you do it. You're like, I don't want to do it.
If Dre did, he was like pulling a pizza out of his pocket.
Oh, yeah. Remember you tried paying a pizza? They laughed so hard, bro. We were at the fucking gas station just trying to buy an icy hot summer day. You know how it be. Chilling at the quick shop or whatever that bitch is called. They had really good ices, actually.
It was a giant BP.
No, it was that blue gas station by Big Mart. It's like an off-brand one, but or not off-brand.
Isn't Big Mart off-brand?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's an off-brand gas station, but they had good slushies or ices, whatever you call them. They're like $1. So Jay's trying to pay and change, and this
99
fat
cents.
ass pulls out a pocket full of change and doesn't want to count it, so just dumps it in the guy's hand. And lo and behold, this guy's counting out the change like, 25, 55, some pizza slice. And Jay's like, can I get that?
He's like, it looks like $1.09 and what seems to be a slice of pizza.
You know how much of a dick move that is to just give him a bunch of change like you count it.
I was being a dick then.
Dude, I hate when people do that to me at the shop when it'll be like $42 and they hand me like 60 in ones or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay, your change is 10 cents and I'm like pocket $18 or something. Like, fuck you guys. No, but that does be annoying. I hate people like that. You remember
I've only done that once.
Drake. Oh my god, Drake. Do you remember? This is one of my favorite fucking stories of the entire world. We're at the hotel, Drake. You already know where it's going. You already know where it's going.
Don't do this as a joke.
No, this is real. I watched it happen.
You did it.
Listen to this. Okay, so we would get hotels because, we're poor family. So our vacation was like spending weekend at a hotel like the Quad Cities or something. It was fun because we got a pool and shit, You got to escape the house.
And we'd get it because like our grandma would get it like free for the weekend.
Free hotel weekends because everyone in our family has gambling addictions. But, life addiction, real problems. No cap, real rap. Anyways, so we're at a hotel, and we're fat little kids, so we're like, "Mama, we're hungry," and she goes,
like 2 years ago.
"No, I didn't. This happened like not 2 years ago. This is like 5 years ago."
No, it happened real recent. Like,
it didn't.
I was saying like 2 years would be a stretch.
No, it didn't. Drake, I couldn't drive.
Are you?
Okay, listen to my story.
I don't even remember going to a hotel.
I remember
last 2 years.
that's what I'm going to say. I want to tell my story. I don't know what story you're thinking of.
Okay.
I'm thinking of, okay, so we're like, "Mama, we're hungry." And she goes, "Okay, what do you want?" I'm like, "I don't know, food." And so she's like, "All right, here's $15 each. Go get whatever you want."
Each? No.
Yeah, it was 10 each. It was 10 each. And so, we're like, "Oh, fuck. There's a vending machine on our floor. We're going to get hella snacks. We got fruit snacks. We got Rice Krispies in there." We remember seeing it walking past the room. Our mouths watering. So I'm like, "Drayton, can you go take my $10 and your $10 and just go get a shit ton of food from the vending machine?" He's like, "Sure." And so Drayton goes.
Okay, let me stop you right
there. No. We're going.
Because this is definitely, like, it happened, like, I want to say 2019.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
I haven't been to a hotel in like 4 years, bro. This was before
this
we
happened
could drive.
2019. No,
And listen, I didn't have tattoos. And I've had tattoos for like 4 years.
No.
I've had this one for like 3 years now. So it has to be at least 4 years. Yup. Dre, you don't know where. What's time? It's all real. It's all fake. I mean, nothing's real.
Do you believe in time travel then?
I believe,
because if you believe in time travel, you have to believe in some sort of time.
I don't believe that I
Aren't we
think
all
how,
time travel.
I feel like how time travel would work if it were to be real is that when we
Black
exit
holes?
the simulation,
Oh
we could replay any part of the
God damn it.
simulation. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Justin.
It'd be like reloading your save. First
well,
off, check this out.
Can't you like
Check
leave
this out.
Earth?
No, Aaron, shut up. We
And
gotta
you
finish
come
the
back,
story.
like-
We gotta get back on the track.
You can't come back in future. It's just that
Like, no, wait. Say you leave and it's been 5 years in your ship, and you come back and it's been like 50 years on Earth.
Well, no. I mean, that's sci-fi bullshit. I don't have real life.
Are
Anyway,
you sure?
so all right. Time disclose. You know what? Let's say it happened last week.
Like,
all
it would
this
have to be
does,
light
Drayton,
years away.
All this does, if this happened last week, makes you look even worse. Okay.
Okay.
So it happened fucking 2 hours ago. We're in the hotel. And I give Drayton my list of what I want, and he got his list of what he wants. And then I'm like, I go to like yell, "Hey Drayton, get me this too." And I see him, he's about to press his first thing. And I swear to God, it's like a bus full of people just got off the elevator and got in line behind him. Right as Drayton enters his first item. And so he's getting a lot, things are costing like 75 cents. He's got $20 worth of quarters. And so he picks up his shirt. So his belly's hanging out. And he's putting snack after snack, getting a new one, putting it in his shirt as a bag. And this line behind him is growing and growing. You can see people looking like, what the fuck? This kid's going to fucking die off of diabetes tonight. He's getting a Rice Krispie. He's getting a Reese's bar, bro. And he's getting snack after snack. I'm like, oh, fuck. And the line's never ending. And Drayton looks around. He's like, I'm sorry. And he's like walking with all this food in his shirt, trying not to drop it all. Oh my God, dude.
I told you that as a first of all, you did not see it.
Yes, I did.
Because it didn't fucking happen. I came back and I tried to make you feel bad about yourself because you made me go down there with like a bunch of money and carry your fucking food back. So I told you there was a fucking line.
No.
And like each time I picked out a food item, they thought it'd be the last. But there's 5 more things to pick out.
And it's like somehow each one takes slower and slower, and like one gets stuck, and he's sitting there shaking the machine like, God damn it, I missed my one fruit snack. You can't believe that's only been 2 years ago, man. That was so long ago.
I don't believe you.
I didn't have an iPhone. I didn't have an iPhone at the time, and I'm like 90% sure I couldn't even drive. That's how long ago I think it was.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Well, check this out. We lived in Fulton, right? We definitely lived in Fulton at the time. That's already 4 years ago.
We've only lived here 2 years.
No. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Because I graduated 2018.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. My first year at CCC, we did live in Fulton still. I remember driving now. Fuck, what is time? This month is so fast, but so slow. It doesn't feel like, my favorite meme, I saw this earlier today. It's, you guys remember the South Park episode where Randy goes around town fighting people at baseball games?
Oh, it's not in America.
Yeah, well, it's this meme. Where the fuck do you think you're
I
going?
gotta take a piss, bro.
Man, sit your ass down. We'll do it at an ad break. And so,
No.
you know when fucking not yet, but Red Bull, if you're listening, we're extreme over here. Kick it, bruh. What the fuck? Don't fucking do that in my house, bro. You're gonna come in here and fuck up the vibes like that, bro? You're gonna
Chill.
sober me up?
Chill.
Okay,
Chill.
okay, we're chill again. Now I forgot what we were saying. Now,
Red Bull sponsor.
no, that was some bullshit. I don't remember it was before that. What would I make you sit back down
Time.
for?
We're talking about time because how long ago it was.
Oh.
Yo.
The meme, the South Park meme.
Fuck yeah.
That's what it was. So, the episode where they're like, he's like, oh, I thought this was America. You know, he goes around
Yeah.
fighting. Well, it's like the USA, it's Randy, and he's all beaten up. And it's 2020, it's like, I didn't hear no bell, bitch. And he's still trying to fight. Because 2020's been kicking our ass. That's the
Yeah.
meme. And it's, dude, it's only halfway over. Think about it, though. When we look back, I feel like this is going to be the year where people's lives changed. You know what I mean? The PS5.
The PS5 is going to change people's lives.
If the PS5 does not come out in 2020, I will kill myself.
Well, it's going to come out. It's gonna come out at least. The only problem is there might be such a limited supply, like the Switch original, that it's so hard to get. And with it already gonna be expensive, they could price gauge it. You know what I mean? Like so fucking high. Who knows what it'd be? So that's my worry.
I don't know if I want to get it right away, anyways, because like usually the people have problems with the first system, and then they fix it real
That's
quick.
what
And
I
then
was
send out the
just
second wave.
talking about. Was that like okay? They're estimating these systems are going to be like $700 price range,
Yeah.
and it's like okay, I always buy the first day system, but then I get the revised model later. That like so like the PS4 $400, PS4 Pro $500. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like how much would the quote Pro PS5 be? $1,000? Like the new Xbox is accepting payment plans because that's how expensive it's going to be. Monthly payment plans, like 18-month contracts or 12-month contracts,
Well,
to pay it all.
they have been saying the new gen of console is going to be better than most
I know, but
PCs.
it's because it's ray tracing. Ray tracing, they both are claiming it has ray tracing, and it's like high-end PCs don't even have ray tracing or like reliable ways of ray tracing. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. That's gonna be so wild of a year, dude. But so when Cyberpunk got delayed, you know what I mean? It got delayed to November 19th, I want to say. They said something in the interview that kind of slipped up, and people think's a hint. They said something about the game's fully playable, you know. And this day, when it launches, you'll be able to play it on PS5 and the new Xbox. And people are like, that means that it's releasing on or before November 19th, at least. You know what I mean? Because they would know that, the developers, that would like, especially the Xbox, because they're fucking partnering hardcore with Microsoft. They are right in their dick. They got the fucking limited edition Xbox One, which is gonna fuck people over because you can't, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like, why would you buy that? And like, when Cyberpunk comes out on the new Xbox, you're like, oh yeah, I gotta play it on the shitty Xbox One, but everyone else plays it on the fucking 2-second loading screen. I gotta wait an hour or something. That's the thing that's getting my dick hard for these new systems is the loading screens, dude.
Yeah.
I like just playing Last of Us 2, dude. Like you sit there for so long to load. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, every time I'm loading now, I just like be thinking like, if I had a PS5, this, like I would be
Right. I get it blows my mind. Keegan, it's like 30 times faster. A 16-second fucking loading screen took 0.2 seconds. I'm like, that is ridiculous.
And like they installed new
And
technology.
that,
when
I was gonna say that was years ago. PS5 demo years ago. So they've improved, obviously.
they said that based off of your actions in the game, it will start preloading stuff that's probably going to happen.
Yep.
So like it'll already be loaded by the time you get
The
there.
controller
so it's like seamless.
Has sensors in it that's gonna be like used in Resident Evil and stuff, where it can feel when you're scared and use it against you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because it's going to be able to feel like your heart rate, basically. And it's like haptic feedback. So, like let's say, like, someone's, like, walking behind you. You might feel the creak on the right side and then the left side. Like, someone's actually walking behind you, and you feel it in the controller. And you're like, oh, fuck, you turn around, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, this is going to be such a wild system. There's no way it's less than 500. I'm saying that right now.
I think I'm gonna get the digital version. One, because it's symmetrical, and two, I like as of right now, I hate getting up and putting new
Here's the
disc on
thing.
PlayStation.
It depends on the price difference. If you're telling me like the PS5 is $750 and like the all digital's $500, I'll get the digital. You know what I mean? But if it's like a $50 or even $100, I'll probably get the physical just so I can have the option, bro.
Because you can also watch movies,
Right?
It's not just games.
Well, I have a PS4 to do that.
That's true, but I don't know. It's like I want that option of like a PS5 disc,
What?
like a PS5 game. Like you wouldn't be able to like ever buy or rent. Like I know people don't rent games anymore, but it's like still the idea of like, hey, you can borrow my game real quick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
really gotta take a piss.
Our way of lives are changing, dude. This is really weird that you're saying this because
Ad break?
no, it's not an ad break. But this episode is sponsored by Nothing Yet, you fucks. Come on, get us a sponsor. And we are back from that ad break. Thank you for our generous sponsors, as always. So, what you guys think about the piercing?
I don't know.
I like it.
What about the hair?
I like the hair.
Yeah, I like the hair too. I want it blonder. The plan is like to get.
I like it like this because it's like subtle,
Right.
but it's like it looks.
It actually turned out really good. I would shout out the girl who did it, but I don't know if she wants to be shout out. And it was 2 girls, so I don't know if they want to be told. But their names are Lindsay and Ricky. So good luck finding them. Wink.
I like the hair.
I do too. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep growing it out before I dread it out.
One last comment about the PS4 and PS5.
Yeah.
Once you get a PS5, would you try to hack, JTAG, or homebrew your PS4?
I would think about it. I would definitely think about it. See, at that point, it'd be like, what's the point, though? You know what I mean? Because not that I have all the games I want for PS4, but I've got a majority.
Yeah.
The only reason I would want to do that is if you could emulate on it, which usually you can if you hack, you know? And if I could get, like, PS Vita games or something, or, like, I don't know, something cool like that, that'd be dope.
GameCube games?
That'd be cool. But the thing about GameCube emulators is it's so hard. Well, what do I know? But
Because you're not just emulating a game, you're emulating a
The
console
system,
that's
yeah.
emulating a game.
yeah, so it's real fucking weird how that shit works.
So there's not a
Have you
good
played
way
The
to
Last of Us
emulate.
yet, Dream?
No.
God, you really should. It's actually an amazing game. There was such a sad scene in there. Like, it's not spoilers, but like, it's just how they like do music and stuff in it. It reminds me of Red Dead because like she's just playing the guitar, you know, and she's singing "Take on Me," and it's like, but it's such a sad, slow version. It's like slowly away. You know what I mean? I don't know the lyrics, but it's like walking away, slowly dying in the field. Come and save me. Please don't let me die. I'm over here inside crying. I'm alive. You know what I mean?
Someone...
But like that, it's just a
Man, you're
sad.
about to get copyright strike.
I know, right? That was so good. Bro, we could freestyle. That's what we should always do now.
That's what I was just about to mention. Naughty Dog got copyrighted or whatever. But
Sued?
it's because, no, not sued. But like someone made a cover of a song and they copied that cover like beat per beat and like the cover added like some humming and like they have the same humming and stuff.
For what? What song was it? Was it
It's not a popular one.
Is it the Through the Valley one? As I walk through the valley.
I don't think so.
Not like not Gangsta's Paradise.
The person who made the cover like posted like, oh, I can't believe Naughty Dog did this. I'm like heartbroken and shit. And I'm like, but I mean it's a cover, so like,
You think you can freestyle?
is there anything wrong with that? No.
Can we try? Can we try? If I put a beat on, will you
The
try?
closest thing I got to freestyling was the Jack Party games where you like rap against each other.
Can we try though? Can we
I'm
try?
not gonna be able to fucking.
The only thing I'm gonna pull up a beat, but it's like I don't know like if we'll get copyrighted, right?
There's no.
Royalty-free beats.
Is
Okay.
that the dude who like? Never mind.
Royalty free beats.
It's only been 4 minutes since we started back up.
Straight in, shut the fuck up. We're gonna freestyle. You're gonna go first, then you're gonna go, and I'll close this out.
No.
You don't have to say
You
much.
already tried this.
You don't have to say much.
About
I don't like
what?
this one. I don't like this one.
About what?
I don't know. I don't like this one. This is just fucking waves. Okay. I wonder how bad this sounds for them. So what, Julian? What the fuck is this?
This guy's being dudes.
Okay.
Getting us in the mood
Oh yeah.
to play some new PlayStation 5.
Okay.
We got the boys and all the guys.
Okay. Talk to him.
We'll play not Halo because that's Xbox.
No, we're on those Destiny vibes, bro. Because we're on the PS fucking 5, bro. And we're fucking high, bro. And you know what? We're gonna touch the sky, bro. This PS5 is tall as motherfucking a beehive, bro. Keegan, what you gonna say about all that, bro?
No. I ain't got nothing.
No, you ain't got nothing. Straight what you got.
Haptic feedback, motherfucker. You just got the controller and then
The wings were on the floor. We were all crying, saying, don't do it no more. Dre is pushing all his dogs all over the floor. He says, no, fuck you. I don't love you anymore. And he's pushing the dogs. I don't know. I'm repeating myself. But you know what? That's okay because we're freestyling. Yeah.
It doesn't pull the kid down in the pool. Beat the shit out of him, man. That's not really cool.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck, man.
You fucking look like a goddamn fool.
I did. Talk to him.
Beating up for him for his amusement, he made him a fucking tool, bro.
Oh, bro, Candy Big and I can swear they was cheating, bro. I didn't want to go back. I was the repeating, bro. I said, fuck this shit. I'm gonna bleed, bro. I was hating, bro. Keegan, go.
I can't think of anything, man.
All right, that's good. That was good. Let's leave it like that.
Song, that's from an actual song, though.
That was better than I thought it'd be, I think. But you know what? I imagine. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen that meme.
I thought you guys were about to just rewind the entire podcast. Just like the entire podcast of the rap song. And that's what we're going to end it on.
No. Okay, so that reminds me of those memes where it's like, so people obviously like to flex their AirPods, and they'll flex them singing, like recording them singing a song, but the music's not playing out loud. So all you hear is they're like they're scratchily streaming, like, I still see your shadows in my room, and you can't hear the music. I bet that's how those sound to them. It's just us yelling. They can't even hear the beat. I don't even want to listen to that. I'm not listening to this episode. We're just straight uploading it, bro. We a one-take gang. That's okay, though. We learn. I think we evolve. We could definitely be rappers. Just two brothers. Welcome to the stage.
On a futon.
Two brothers.
Rapping.
Don't know how to rap, but they're here. You paid for it.
Freestyle.
Damn. I think that was good. I got hard off that one. I liked it. Oh, I feel like that's gonna put us on. If that clip doesn't get like saved to SoundCloud and we don't get discovered overnight, I'll be kind of pissed. Not gonna lie.
I think I know where that beat's from, actually.
What?
Evelyn's brother did a fucking freestyle too.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I just used the same fucking one.
I mean, I just did royalty hip-hop beats like Keegan said, bro. Keegan always knows what to look up. And that's why, you know what? I'm glad to announce Keegan is an official member of the DWD's Trapcast family. He is now going to be in charge of the sound. And when we get official equipment... What the fuck? That's 2 times! I said don't cut the vibes 2 times, Drayton. You had 4 piss breaks. You had 3 burp breaks. Like, what the fuck you want from me?
Burp break.
You know what? I'm giving you more fucking breaks than the union does. Like, you get an hour lunch here. Like, fuck.
Do you guys think in Congress that you yourselves are being represented?
No, absolutely not. Why would I think that?
Keegan, do you?
No.
Our founding fathers broke off from Britain. You know why?
So they could own slaves.
They said no taxation without representation.
Yes, sir. And you know what that means?
We're getting taxed without being represented.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Did we just get political? Are you one of those liberals? Ew. That's like that's soundboard. Or
That's
conservative. Jing, car crash. Video effect on fire.
Yanking.
I do like Yang, and you know what? It's not because he's a Democrat. It's because he's a centrist where he takes both sides. He's like, hey, if you are best fitting for the job, I don't give a fuck if you are fucking a Whig party. Who gives a fuck what you are? You can identify as whatever you want nowadays anyways. You could tell me you're a fucking helicopter, but if you're good at fucking building fucking schools, we're going to hire you for that. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, that's what I loved about him. But you know what it is. I honestly think this November, this election year, I don't think Trump or Biden's going to win. I think we're going to have the first independent. And I don't know who. I just think someone's going to come back. It may be Yang. I don't know. But I don't think it's going to be Trump or Biden.
What if, Yang Gang dropped out of the race? It was like, man, I can't give these, taxpayers thousands of dollars. So he went back to his homeland, Wuhan.
Shut the fuck up. That's racist because he's Korean. He ain't even Chinese, I don't think.
And he was like, all right,
like a
Let's-
candle in the wind.
Let's cook some fucking bats.
Nah, bro, but I will say this. I definitely think it's a man-made disease. I don't think anyone... Oh, what do I know? Aren't all diseases man-made if this is a simulation? And, dude, there's so many things where, like, deja vu. Deja vu fucks with me real hardcore.
Think about it.
When especially when you're like, and you're in that mindset of like, this is deja vu, and then you like, someone says something, and you're like, I knew you were gonna say that because,
And then you like have that for like
Yes.
40 seconds. Or
yeah,
something
you're like,
that.
what the fuck is going on? Did I just have a fucking stroke? And you're like sitting there like, dude, and everyone's like looking at you like you're crazy, and you're like, no, this literally has happened before, or something, or I've seen this happen somehow, and I'm like, I feel like that is us slipping in the simulation, bro.
I think that's human evolution, being more perceptive.
No,
being-
shut the fuck up. You
being
think in
able-
like 10 years we're gonna be able to like, and I'm gonna we're all having mental battles and shit, bro.
But what do you think is the next evolution? Do you think we're just done evolving?
No,
There has to be a next step.
you think? Well,
I
that's
think
why.
it's all gonna be in the brain.
That's why. That's what the
What
common
does that
like
mean?
aliens. That's why aliens look the way they do in sci-fi is because they say like after millions of years of evolution, we would get smarter and smarter as a species, right? And so your head would get bigger, and so and like if you, some people would be like, okay, in like a million years, somehow the human race is gonna equal out. Everyone's fucking, blacks, white, Mexicans, and so eventually we're all gonna look the same skin color wise. There's only like so many skin colors, and I'm like, possibly that's a high possibility. You know what I mean? Like,
But like, so we know eventually.
you know what I mean, though. Like,
Yeah, it's just that aren't people evolved in their location? Isn't that
true.
how it is?
That's true. Well, I mean, obviously. Well,
But
the thing
if we
is,
do keep getting futuristic, then everyone's going to be indoors to where the outdoors won't even affect them
the thing though about
in their evolution line.
us evolving is that we're not in evolutionary phases because we're no longer having those things where as like a species you evolve to
Mutations?
survive. You know what I mean?
We're gonna survive fucking like
It's not.
smog and
Yeah, like,
fucking.
What am I gonna do? Fucking evolve so I don't stub my toe every other day or something, or get a leg cramp? No, I just gotta stop being a fat ass or something. Like,
Or if there's
Dude.
nuclear warfare, you might have to evolve
cramps. Cramps are the worst. I be getting cramps way too much. I don't know why.
to. You think whales are going to evolve to have legs?
Shut up. You know I do. Whales are going to take over. Dude, I was reading this thing. Yeah, they are.
No,
Imagine that. Imagine a whale on land.
dude.
Imagine a whale on
We'd
land.
we'd get a bunch of fucking Japs over and they'd kill all the fucking whales like they did in South
Goddamn,
Park.
Drayton.
I read
you
this
gotta
thing-
be PC.
Drayton, I read this thing that wasn't real that said when whales blink, years go by.
What?
You read a thing that wasn't real. That
Yeah.
said that.
But it fucked with me. You know what I mean? Like,
You know that whales have leg bones?
that's what I'm saying. They're already
Because
started. They're already
they-
started,
no,
bro. They got a head start on us.
What?
In evolution, they like evolved, came out of water. It was like I don't fucking like this, and then we evolved
Fuck you!
to
Wolfing
go
in the
back
Dale!
into the water. So it's like prepubescent fucking like
Wolfing in a Dale is what I said. Dolph. I was born without a tongue. You know how fucked
should
up
make that a
is to
merch.
hear?
I dropped off a bunch of information. You guys just fucking.
Do you know how
Hey,
fucked
You
up?
just said that they evolved
It
to go
is
on land
to
and then
hear
evolved to go back in water.
Because they don't fucking like it.
Drake,
What? That's why they have to breathe. That's why
imagine,
they have to breathe air.
imagine if I told you when you were born you didn't have ears. We just had to drill holes in. You know how fucked up it is? That changes everything.
No, it doesn't.
You had a tongue. That
No,
was just attached
I
to the
didn't.
bottom of your
I
fucking
didn't
mouth.
have nothing. They sculpted it. And I was like,
They had to cut the bottom of your, like the fucking string that attaches your tongue to the bottom.
They
of your,
had to cut off the sides of his cheek to fuse into a tongue.
thank you.
They had to cut off part of his fucking dick skin,
No.
mold it into a goddamn tongue, and then put it in his goddamn mouth.
No,
with
I
a
was
fucking
like,
stapler.
I've never seen this movie, but I've seen the movie montages. I was like in Rocky IV, just training for the surgery, going against this mechanical man, and they're like making my tongue finally, and I'm like, all right, I'm the best around, to getting that new tongue laid. Nothing's gonna ever keep it down. You know what I mean? Like, this new tongue time.
Nothing's ever gonna fucking keep it down.
Yup.
You cutting it.
Yup, that's what's up. I got tongue now. And that's on
What
period.
does that mean? It's
I
better?
fucking hate when people say that.
I hate it when people say everyone in the mamas is here. I hate it when people.
That's I've not heard that. I mean, I've heard it, but it's not as common as like, and that's on period. You know what I'm saying? That's annoying to me.
You ever hear people fucking say like,
Yeah.
Come on, Drayton.
who? Instead of like what? Like when I say like this happened or like I get out of work all the time. I'll ask them for their address and they'll be like, who? I'm like, your address.
There's no one named Address here.
You know what makes me sad? When I get a phone call and it's not for me. Like, why'd you call my phone then?
Because your car warranty expired and they really want to get you.
No, like, I'll be working at the vape store and they're like, hey, is your manager? I'm like, no, just me. Like, oh, I'll call back another time. I'm like, I can help. No, I don't want to talk to you. Why? Well, you probably say Black Lives Matter. It's like, what? And they're like, I'm just joking. No, that doesn't happen. But they literally do I mean, at certain points, you got to talk to the boss man. Shout out boss man. Boss man knows I love him. He gonna listen to this tomorrow, I bet. And
It's not finished.
He'll text me. He'll be like, I heard you. Love you too. Man, he knows I'm fucked up right now. And you know what? I always think when I post stuff on Snapchat, like there's certain people where they see it and I'm like, man, I'm letting people down right now.
Do you have Grandpa on Snapchat?
No. But
the only people I think about that is Sean Ford.
Sean Ford, I definitely let down. I don't even think he's like, I've given up on Dustin. But you know what? I just realized? Last name, Drayton! You fucking little 6'9" little rat.
Dude, you can't say Sean without saying Sean Ford.
That's true. The good old SF. Shout out Sean Ford. No, but I'll show you this screenshot where I told Callie the same thing. Where every time I post something stupid that I do, I notice when one person views it, I'm like, God damn it. God damn it, why'd I even post this? Oh God, I'm gonna go find it. Oh, it's so back. I'm looking so far in my gallery, guys. I'm looking so fucking far.
Well, you saved a screenshot of it?
Yeah, it might be on Snapchat.
Dustin,
What?
you know that chick in your grade that used to have one name and then changed it to a different name?
Yeah.
So, do you hear about what happened to her parents?
Drayton, that is an impolite story, and I don't think you should talk about that.
No problem.
But, oh, look at this. I got old videos of Chancellor on here. What a cutie pie. Man, I look so stupid.
He's a little bitch.
I look cute with dreads, actually. Or braids.
I don't like dreads at all.
Well, those are braids, but I look
Like-
pretty cool.
No.
That's with the Post Malone filter. I said, I am now Black Post Malone.
I
pretty.
just don't like him.
That's pretty funny. I'm pretty funny, I think. Do you think I'm funny? God, I have so much bullshit on this.
Can I finish that?
It is so hard to fucking find one thing I want. But
Go for it,
Drayton,
my guest.
let me tell you this. It's our other sibling.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The person who views my story and I'm always disappointed.
fucking god!
It's our other sibling.
your guys's?
Yeah. And I'm like, man, what does she think of me? Like,
That person has Snapchat?
it's
How do
always,
you find her?
She's always the first person to see, I feel like. And I remember this one time I was it was like going to online class, and it was just me and my boxers on my story, and she was the first one. I'm like, I feel like such a piece of shit. Or shotgunning a beer with Bryce or something, and I'm like, God damn it. Every time. Oh. Or do you remember our I don't want to say his name, but our black gay cousin who has piercings and who would whoop our ass at Naruto as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
He's another one on
I don't know
Snapchat.
hair piercings.
Yeah, he is a septum piercing like I do.
Okay.
shout out that. I hope he's doing good. But yeah.
I hope all our family members are doing good,
Right? Dude.
I was just thinking, what's she doing?
Right? Just graduated.
Oh shit!
Right? Don't you feel like a piece of shit?
I
feel
hope
like a
she
piece of
goes to
shit.
college.
I feel like a piece of shit.
I hope she goes to a really good college.
What about me? I'm trying. If I get a degree, I'm like the first in the family, bro.
What if she already has the degree?
Dude, you
What
know
if
what?
she took like
Listen to
college
this.
classes?
Listen to
well?
this.
I hope she did.
My first year of college, dude, you know what? I was in class with people who were juniors in high school. I was like, where the fuck did I go wrong?
Right?
I was like, oh my God.
Dude.
This girl was sitting next to me and she said something like she had to catch the bus back to school. I was like, what? She's like, I'm a junior. I'm like, oh, I'm a freshman. She's like, no, I'm a junior in high school. I'm like, man, I'm about to get Me Too'd on a fucking college campus. Fuck me. No, I'm just joking. But that literally happens. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like that. I was just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong with my life where I'm taking high school classes in college? And it's going towards my degree. Like, fuck our school. Fuck. You know what? I love Fulton. Once a steamer, always a steamer. But you know what? Fuck that place. They cut you. They like if you tried to graduate early, they didn't like that because it cuts their funding. And that is on period. I say it now. No, just joking. I'd rather slip my wrist. No, I'm just joking about that.
Fulton hired.
we're PC on this one. I'd rather go vertical. No.
Fulton hired a fucking teacher, and they had to apologize to everybody. Next year, to everybody, it was like, I'm so sorry.
Are you talking about Hartsmark?
Yeah.
Ah!
Like, I'm so sorry about your guys' education. Like,
The one thing that blows my mind is he taught us Ethos Pathos logos, and it was wrong. It was the one thing I remembered from his class, and it was wrong. He taught us wrong. He switched the definition of ethos and pathos, and I was just like, what? Your major is English, and you fuck up the one thing you're supposed to teach us? Oh,
that is a very important thing of English. It's like the fucking.
I remember taking the AP test. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this one down. It's like half the essay. You got to fucking explain ethos, pathos, logos of you know what I mean. You have to read a book, write about ethos, pathos, logos of it, and it's like okay,
it's like the building blocks to like AT Lane.
Yeah, and it's like everything I've learned is fucking wrong because this guy fucked me day one. He slid his dick down my throat and got paid for it. I'm like, what the fuck?
He always commented about how hot his sister was.
Dude, he would flirt with this girl in our grade all the time. It was really, well, I'm talking like...
Who was the English teacher?
Before Doritos.
No.
Schmidt? Miss Schmidt?
Mr. A. Abbott!
Oh, God.
Does he have like blonde hair?
Yeah.
Abbott's my homeboy.
Abbott is so fucking cool. I forgot his name the other day. I couldn't remember it.
Dude, Abbott is a real G. I should not have passed English, dude. I didn't read a single book. Listen to this. I didn't read a single fucking book all senior year. And the final is an essay on the 3 books. I bullshit the entire essay. And guess what? I get the highest grade on the final in the class. The valedictorian, I won't say her name, but she did my senior shots. I believe I scored higher than her, like by 2%. And I realized that is the exact grade I needed to get a 60% in the class to get a D- so I could graduate. And I looked at Abbott, he looked at me, we're like, ah! He's like, my nigga. And I'm like, yes, I can graduate, bro. I should not have been an AP Lang.
What if he just didn't want to have you again?
Dude,
another year.
Well, that's also very high possibility because, like, our grade wore teachers down. We made creatures. We made teachers creatures. We made teachers cry, bro. I remember, well, this isn't even really that, but I just was like, senior year, I gave no fucks. And Abbott's class, I came right after PE, so dick's already all soaking. I showered, you know what I mean? I'm feeling good. I'm fucking talking with my buddies, and I'm telling stories like, oh, what the fuck is this and all this. And Abbott comes over, he's like, Dustin, if you're gonna cuss, please just do it quietly. The door's open. You know what I mean? He went from like he didn't give it no fuck.
Dude, I did that shit freshman year with Abbott though. Like I literally like everybody was reading their fucking shit. I sat there with a dictionary that I brought, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I slowly start tearing pages out, like in the fucking quiet ass room. I'm ripping pages out, and then Mr. Rabbit, like on the third page, I'm ripping out. He goes, "Drayton." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "People are reading." I'm like,
it's funny because for me being the shy, I would consider myself. I don't know if shy is the right word, but I stuck to myself more.
yeah.
I was probably one of the main disruptors of a class. In Vandermite's class, it was me, this kid named Sam, and Alex. And us three would get in so much trouble together that he would have us literally furthest apart in like the room possible, and it didn't matter. Like there's this war we were having where we were socking each other. Like socking is when you go like this, because everyone wears like not. What
long
are they?
socks.
Yeah, long
and, like,
socks.
They put them to your ankle.
Yeah, and so you push it down, not all the way up, but to their ankle, so it's a minor inconvenience and it feels weird. So we were socking each other, and there's this day, I'm Mr. Vandermite's on a smart board, and Sam, the homie is 5 seats ahead of me because we're so fucking far apart. I look at Alex because he's diagonal. I'm like, I'm going for it. And so I fucking dolphin dive, sock Sam, and Mr. Vandermite turns around like I'm midair when he's looking at me. I'm looking at him and I sock him. And he's like, Dustin, what are you doing? I'm like, returning to my seat. And I get up and I go back. I'm like, bro.
So, like this is the best fucking part of my high school career. So me, Matthew, and Jesse are all sitting together in Mr. Vandermite's class. And Jesse, he's the hacker man. So
he is.
He's like looking.
You know what?
Shout out Jesse.
Shout out J-Man. I hope he's doing good. You know what I always think of? Like if I was in a Zoom class, I wish Jesse was there because he could do shit like DDoS them and make the whole server crash, and we don't have class today. That's what Jesse's doing. He's probably anonymous. He's probably why they're back. That's my belief.
Single-handedly.
Jesse is anonymous. Thank you for revealing those perverts.
Anyways, I broke Mr. Vandermite's cup, and like I was thinking about getting him a new one.
Yeah.
And so like Jesse's like looking up his address, right? He already has it. So we're like looking Google Maps it because we're kind of fucking like interested to see what Mr. Vandermite's house looks like. And then Mr. Vandermite, because he can see what everybody's on, like what website we're on. He sees the address, he looks up, he's like, Jesse? And we're like all sitting there around him. And I start cracking up. It's like, what are you guys doing? And like we cannot answer because we're just like laughing the entire time.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, if I was Vandermite, I'd be freaking the fuck out. You're probably the reason he moved. He sees you, the kid who threatened to shoot at the school, Jesse, who looks like he's a school shooter veteran, and Matthew, who's a conservative fucking gun-owning fucking redneck, fuck the Brits, and he's like, he sees you guys look at Google Earth, Mr. Vandermite. You guys got still shots of Vandermite in his house, like doing laundry and shit. And this guy's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? How do you know where I live? I live a town away. I don't even live in Fulton. And he's like, I have a kid on the way, god damn it! And he fucking moves houses a year later. God damn, what the fuck?
It was the year of.
You know what story I want to hear, because I tell it wrong every time, but it makes me laugh so hard. The one where you were talking about you and Mr. Mo in the elevator.
So we're in the DC
first off,
trip.
Let me tell my story about the DC trip. Okay. Hold on. Let's take one more ad break, and then we're gonna finish off strong, Bukkake style. Bukkake! All right, we're back from that wonderful journey. We all survived that vanilla cream wave. Back to the track. We're talking about Mr. Mo. Speaking of frosted tips, am I right, guys? I remember two things I remember a lot of things from him.
David.
What?
David. Called you David.
Oh, he did. This motherfucker, he called me by the wrong name my first day, and he thought it was so funny. He was like, David? I'm like, no, he was yelling at me one day. He's like, because I forgot my book at school or home or something. He's like, David, this is not acceptable here. Blah, 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 blah. I remember what it is. I didn't forget my book. We were passing papers back, and I didn't know who it was. I didn't know the names. So I'm like, Mr. Mo, who do I give this to? He's like, it's a simple snake pattern, David. You just pass it to your right. You pick yours and pass it to the right. I'm like, my name's Dustin, sir. And ever since then, he thought it was funny. He's like, Dustin David Williams, am I right? My fucking 8th grade certificate says Dustin, quote, David Williams. I'm like, are you shitting me?
What?
I was like, how the fuck did he pull that one off? Whose dick is he sucking? Oh, but oh no, Mr. Mo was fucking hilarious. I was just talking about this when we went to DC. Me and my friends were in a room, and obviously I don't like scary movies. I don't like horror stuff at all. So my couple pals in the other bed decided it'd be funny to sneak around and like scare me, you know? So I'm in this bed and they're on the other end and he's crawling for probably 10 minutes because we're talking, but it's pitch black so no one sees anything. And this motherfucker's crawling and he's crawling. And I hear a noise, but I kind of ignore it, you know? I'm like, oh, it's nothing. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's lightning or what, but there's this flash of light through the window. And I see my friend looking like he's like in a frog position on like the corner. I'm like, what the fuck? And he like jumps towards me. I'm like, oh hell no! And I'm like, kick him, and he's like, oh, and he's like dying laughing, and everyone starts laughing. I'm like screaming. We get a knock at the door like 5 minutes later. Two fucking guards. They look like police officers, but it's the hotel security. Yeah. They're like, we've got multiple complaints of disturbances. Is everyone okay in this room? We were like, yeah, we were sleeping and he fell out of bed and he hit his head. Sorry. We're all fine though. And they're like, okay, just please keep it down. We got interrogated by Mr. Mo. All four of us went into like we got questioned and we had to see if our stories matched up, but we had all rehearsed it. Like, yeah, we fell out of bed. No one did anything. You know what I mean? And so, but he was so pissed at us that day. I remember like we weren't even allowed to eat breakfast. I was like, man, I'm fucking fat. It was a buffet breakfast. And there's like pancakes and shit and sausage and eggs. And it's not good food, but it's food. And there's a lot of it. You know what I mean?
You know you didn't have it.
I know. Hotel food's never good, though. That breakfast always is disappointing some way or another. But they got good waffles. They always got good waffles.
Who's jumping?
Who jumped?
AM?
CG. AM BF.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. All right, so tell your Mr. Mo story.
It took me a while. Okay, so 4 people in the room. It was me, Jarek, Matt, and Tim.
Holy shit. Do you ever just get a whiff of yourself and you're like, damn, boy.
and we're running pretty late. I don't remember why. I think one of us took too long in the shower.
But if I'm being honest, and we always are honest on the show, everybody loves to smell their own balls. Continue.
So we're the last ones down, and like we get in the room together, or we get in the elevator. Mr. Mo has to like be there with us for whatever reason. He has his hands behind his back, and he's like fucking twisting left and right and whatnot. And then he just like says like really quietly, he goes like, "What took you guys so long? You guys decided to jerk off?" And I'm like, and I get a big smile on my face. I'm like, what did you just say? And he's like, nothing. It was just like quiet the rest of the time. We're in the elevator. I'm like, what the fuck?
Imagine that. You just graduated 8th grade, and your 8th grade teacher is asking you, did you jerk off last night?
There was rumors. Because they were all at the bar drinking. We know that much. But there was rumors that Miss Hackett and Mr. Mo
did the dirty. They did. Bro, one day, I thought I was going to get my dick sucked by her. I get called in the office. They're like, Dustin Williams, please go to Miss Hackett's office. I'm like, what the fuck does she want me for? I'm like, this is like my 3rd day here. She wants some of that milk chocolate? Okay, she's not the best looking, but you can close your eyes. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, I'm like, yeah. She's like, hey, I need you to hook up these iPads. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, we got like 30 iPads. Hook them up to the Wi-Fi. I was like, why the fuck did I get called for this? I was like, what?
They thought you were Indian.
No, you know what it was?
What?
It was, you know when we did type to learn?
Yeah.
I was bad at typing, so I did that instead. until I did type to learn. But I don't know why I was so bad at typing. Probably because we're fucking poor and we didn't have computers till like, I don't know, 30.
I was bad at type to learn too, but I'm better now.
I'm way better at typing
Yeah,
now,
because
obviously.
I worked at like 2 different jobs.
I mean, I would hope I can type. I'm going into fucking cybersecurity where half my fucking
How many
job
words
is
can you
typing.
type per minute?
I don't know. I don't do those.
You know what really throws me off? When I switch computers and, bro, I
Like the
swear to
enter
God,
or backspace are like different.
when the keyboard is just slightly off by like an inch, and like you're hitting different keys because you're used to your keyboard.
Uh-huh.
So like this laptop, I remember.
Oh shit.
I remember having to like literally like train myself to do because that blue one's so small. I'd be hitting like L. I'm like, bro, I need 3 different letters here. Like, what the fuck?
But like,
All right. So wait, about the Mr. Mo thing. Did you message him on his phone before or after that, saying I love you?
You confessed your love to him?
It was after.
It was after.
It was after.
Did he know that was you?
I said hi, and he said, "Who goes there?" And I said, "Dratini, your favorite student," or
Dude,
some shit like that. And he just kept on leaving me on red, and I was like, "I love you."
there was this one day, we had like this system for football that was like senior year they did it where like you texted it and like Coach Lower could text like all the players like, hey, practice at 5 today. You know what I mean? Or it's only pads or only jerseys day. Wear your white jersey tomorrow. It was pretty cool. And you could respond to him and like he would get it. It was a legal way for teachers and students to message each other without having their phone numbers. You know what I mean? And so I texted him on Christmas. I was like, Merry Christmas, Coach. Hope you have a great day. Love DWD. He's like, oh, so thanks to hear that from you, pal. Hope you have a great day. And something like that. I was like, that's just made my fucking life. And I screenshotted it, and I still have it. I sometimes masturbate to that image. No, I don't.
Fuck me.
That's
I thought I
a
got
lot.
rid of my goddamn.
I forgot I told this is a truth-telling podcast. That was a lot. Well, not all of it. I just don't jerk off to that image. Who would?
So,
No. Mr. Lower is a good man. I want to hear it. Mr. Gurman, he's the dirty dog, but he's still
what
the
a
homie.
dirty dog!
He's still the homie, bro. I still love Gurman, but he's a dirty dog.
Quick shout out, Jarek, my roommate from DC trip that I was talking about earlier. He now has Miss Hackett's job.
At the high school?
At
Or
the
the
middle
elementary school?
Middle school for like a year or 2. I don't remember how long, but that makes him co-workers with his mom.
You think they're banging?
No.
No. I don't know.
Shout out Jarek, I'm proud of you, bud.
Ain't no way he listens. If he listens, he would have texted me right away. He's like, no, I'm not fucking my mom.
It's not live.
I know. Can we laugh? Yeah, I wish. Maybe one day.
Might as well be.
I know, right? One take.
One take.
Obviously, we have so many cuts. Like, people are like, what do you mean one take? Are you fucking retarded? Yeah, we are here. But you know what? It's fine. You know what? I feel good right now. And Drayton, if you don't stop playing with that fucking styrofoam, bro, we got like, I'm trying to close it right now. I'm trying to end it on a good note, and you're once again killing the fucking vibe.
Strike 3.
That's straight 3. All right, you know what? Okay, sit your ass down. We're gonna end it again. Okay.
Fuck my Terry folds.
We're 3 little birds flying through the sky. Me, Drake, and Keegan looking so fly. I don't know if you're high anymore, but we've been drinking, and I'm pretty sore for some reason, and I can't keep thinking of new rhymes. I'm just trying to buy some time.
Time for what?
I don't know. Filler. This
Stay dry.
is a filler arc, bro. Okay, guys. You know what? This is, I don't know, episode 5, but you know what? We're fucking back, and we're better, and we're stronger. We got a full fucking crew. We got mics now. We got upgraded audio. I hope you can hear us. I hope you heard that dope-ass freestyle we did. That's going to get produced. I'm going to get signed. You know what this is? This is that DWD gang, and you know what? Stay soft, and as always, stay dry. I love you, and I don't know. Don't fuck your family. Bye.